is finally here, the Infinite Void team as promised. This bougie team full of 6 stars. And we're going to show this off. The changes that you can make, because so many of these characters are interchangeable with other ones, or just can be completely changed out for a different kind of strategy. Let's go. Alright, this is H15-3. So okay, this first stage, we're gonna show off something pretty special, and that is the global range of this team, which is one of the main things that makes this team very good in my opinion, is just how much global range you have with it. So there are some good points about this team, one being that you can use many different kind of vanguards, as you can see. And a lot of these vanguards you can change out for other ones. Siege, Texas, who else? You can change it for Myrtle. Whatever you need the team to have, you can have. That is one of the cool things about this team. But this team is mainly about my playstyle, how I like to play. And that is, I like to just, you know, put everything in a time vortex. So here's the thing, you guys can see we can basically just attack anything on any part of the map. It literally does not matter. We have a good amount of stall on the team with all of our units. Obviously Mastima, we have Saria, we have Logos, we have Salich, which by the way my Salich is almost fully potted up, almost fully potential. And obviously we have Wang, which is just like a boss killer, like he does way too much. So this team has a lot of strengths to it. And I guess we can use Texas Alter here. It's unfortunate we didn't get our Thorns ult. There we go. Now we'll be fine. So yeah, this team, you can see the attack range is unreal because everything is essentially global. Texas Alter is global just because obviously they're a fast redeploy, you can use them however many times you want. We have Lapland Alter, which is just insane and literally has global attack range. We have Wang, which is essentially global attack range again. We can put these down anywhere. We have Aya Alter, which is just global range healing. So a lot of the stuff that this team doesn't have, it's forgiven because of the global attack range, which makes this team very strong. And then here's like a really good example. Let's say that, oh yeah, we're struggling for a bit. We have Logos and Mastima to essentially slow everything down. They're like our safety plan on our safety plan. So let's wait for the ult. Boom. You see this big guy? He's not going to get anywhere now. Vods is going to DPS him down with the help of Mastima slowing everything down. Obviously we don't have to use Mastima, we could have just kept our Wang, but this is just a showcase. Okay, this is going to be H9-1 to showcase single lane pressure for this team, because that's what really the team excels at. When there's one lane to fold, and then everything else you can take out with your global attack range and slow everything down with Mastima and the Logos. So okay, with this we can just basically put down all of our vanguards that we need right here. Obviously if you want more DP generation you can just use Myrtle instead, which is obviously very viable because Myrtle is Myrtle. But now we're going to put down Lapland here. I don't actually remember how this stage goes, so it's kind of like reliving this stage. And now we essentially just use our Lapland ult as the first wave clear. We're going to put down our healer. Boom, boom. And essentially we just turn this area into a landmine. That's fine, we were expecting him to go down. Just wanted to get that lane cleared. But yeah, basically we can now change out Ines for our Saria. We'll put our Saria forward. And yeah, this is essentially the formation we're going with right now. But our Lapland Alter I am going to change out for Wang when possible. And you're about to see the power of this team. Nothing is going to get past. Look at this. And the thing is that I have to say this again, it's global attack range for all these characters, which is why this team is broken. And again, honestly, Wang has been my favorite character to use in recent times. But yeah, this is essentially it. And then Mustima is here for backup plans. Like, let's say, obviously, again, let's just take out Wang because he's a little bit too broken. Let's slow everything down. And we do, was it 55% more arts damage as well. And as you can see, we have a lot of arts damage on this team. Okay, sorry, is about to wear off. Mustima, slow everything down. Okay, Logos, your time. And something that's really underrated about Logos is that he does elemental damage, which is different from arts. Which is really good against things that have really high arts res. Because obviously with us having a lot of arts damage on this team, it's really difficult at times to deal with things that have high resistance. But now, as you can see, a lot of our guys are going down because I did just waste all of our ults because I wanted to showcase that stuff off to you guys. But it's no problem because we have Wang. And look at that. It looked dicey there, but if we saved our Mustima ult, it would have been fine. But we just have so much stuff to stall and put everything in a time vortex that it's just fine, even if you screw up with this team. And it's just a fun team to play. So, okay, this team can obviously, you know, stall a lot with all these characters. Like, let's just take a look. Selich stall, Saria stall, Lapland stall, Mustima stall, Logo stall, Texas Alter stall, Wang stall. And this team has so much global attack range. Lapland Alter, global attack range. AF Yala, global healing range. Texas Alter, global attack range. Wang, global attack range. But can these guys actually kill bosses? I mean, I think the answer should be obvious yes, but let's just show you guys. Okay. H74. Obviously, we're gonna bully Patriarch a little bit. Poor Patriarch. Okay, I've already shown in a previous video that Wang by himself can just solo Patriarch. But we're just doing this for fun, I guess. So we're gonna put you down. And then we just have to wait for Saria. Boom. Let's put down our Saria here. We're going to take back our ENS now. And I suppose we can add a little bit more healing. So okay, when they're in Saria's range, we're going to show you. So, let's see how this team does. Saria, Lapland Alter, Logos. And watch them melt. Keep in mind, we're not even using Wang for this, just because I think he would be a little bit too broken. We are going to use Wang to clear the bottom lane though. Not too bad, you know? For a team that is primarily here just to stall the enemy, they're still able to get down Patriarch. And obviously we weren't in danger of anything leaking throughout the entire run. And now Saria, and let's use Texas Alt. And look at how quickly he's melting now. So yeah, not bad, right? Not bad. This team that is primarily here just to stall can one-shot enemies, and obviously Wang can just get rid of any problematic enemy, like kind of like a heli drop, but with so much safety because he's a ranged character and you can put him on anywhere on the map. So I mean, this is the team that I used. Obviously, there are some weaknesses like not enough melee characters or just defenders, but it's forgiven because of the global attack range of these characters. These characters do so much, and I made this team just because I liked, Jujutsu Kaisen. I like the Infinite Void stuff. I wanted to make a team like that because I really like it. But there are some changes that you can make for this team. Examples, such as you don't really need Texas Alter in this team anymore if you're playing Wang. Like, that's insane to say because this character is obviously broken, but you don't really need them. And the thing is that you need probably like another lane holder if you are playing in a double chokehold map, right? So Texas Alter, you can switch out for a defender like Hoshiguma or Hoshiguma Alter for more offensive capabilities. But if you plan on playing Lapland Alter, there's an obvious option you can play, which is you. You with skill 3 and Lapland skill 3 board wipes the entire map. That is a change you can easily do. If you don't have like Logos, Mastima, or one of these slowing characters, well, there are other options in the game. Obviously, Texas Alter, if you have Texas Alter, can be used. Gladia can be used. Phantom can be used. This character is one of my favorites that I'm not using on the team right now, but this I would probably use if I had some masteries on the skill. This is an incredible character. I would highly recommend them in replacement of Mastima if you don't have them, or Suzerain. There's so many things you can do. Virtuosa is also not bad. And one that's very underrated is, if I can find her, Dorothy. I've recently been using Dorothy a lot, and her skill 3 is amazing. Her skill 3 is so good. I personally like the skill 2 a bit more, but skill 3 is very, very good. And obviously, Spectre Unchained as another lane holder you could use. So there's a lot that you can change for melee characters and the slowing gimmick of this team. And if you want better Vanguards for DP generation, you can obviously use Myrtle, Bagpipe, Texas, those are my main 3, or just use Silver Ash if you want to play the meta. So you can change this team up a lot. Personally, when I play this team, I do change the team up a lot depending on what map I'm playing, because there's so many things that are interchangeable. Sometimes I need 2 lane holders, so I'm like, okay, 2 defenders. Sometimes I'm like, oh yeah, Wang, there's not really much space on the map for him to play. Okay, let's just put Texas in the team then, because that one works better. So yeah, there's a lot you can do with this. I hope you enjoyed. This is my personal team. This team I've thought of on my own. I've been messing around with it a lot, and I've cleared almost every single stage in the game with this team. So yeah, I'll see you in the next one.